Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss and welcome back to Planet Crafter, the Toxicity DLC. Now, I'm a little surprised to be back here actually. I thought we were done and moving on to other things from this, but it happens by chance. I was just playing around with some off-cam stuff, and what I was going to do is, if you look at my inventory here, what I was going to do was I was going to fly off to Prime and just have some fun, like seeing how quickly I could transform Prime by building all the key items such as the pressure drill and the heater and everything else, like the highest level tiers of those, and seeing how quickly it would. Just my own personal amusement. And I stuck my face out the door, and it all looks a bit different. And I hadn't realised a new update has come through, update 2.0 for Planet Crafter, and there's a bunch of different bits and pieces in here that are quite interesting. Some are like, you know, quality of life, and some are bigger improvements from there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly drop off all my stuff that I was taking with me into here. Yeah, and then we'll have a look at some of those, because it's rare for me to actually play a game when I'm in the right position to actually look at an update or anything like that. Usually I'm too slow to catch up with these things, but I'll see what I can do to have a little look around at what's new, and we'll try to run through them piece by piece, this being one of them. And I might be able to do one other while we're out here as well. There you go. Much like the view you get when you're using the rover, you can fly on your jetpack and see yourself, and that's kind of fun. I do like that. It's such a simple thing, just middle mouse button from there. But let's go into some other stuff as well while we're here. So one big quality of life change is the construction screen. So you can see subsections of different things from here. We'll work through some of these and see what we can find, make things a little bit easier. So new features on here. So for example, rounded glass floors. Now I think I might have built I have got this one here. Let's see if we can do something with this and make it into glass. Now, of course, we can't see very much below it, but I think you can imagine if you built a base that was nicely protruding out over the landscape, and then had that, you could be walking on a glass floor to be looking out over the view of your domain, which is all rather lovely. And what else have we got? We've got anything else in here as well? Big living compartments and everything else is fairly similar. Let's put the main change in here. Machines. Let's hide the lower limits from here. No, but it does break it down nicely. I would find myself sometimes hunting through these to find the particular item that I wanted. So these are all quite nice. I like these. I don't see anything extra from here. I think there is something extra on the bed, though, on the internal furniture. There we go. We're just laying there. You can actually see me breathing as well. How funny! Look, you can see me lying there, not doing very much. I refuse to get up. It's not. The alarm has only gone 3 times so far. I'm not going to get up yet. Okay, fine, I'll get up. 1 second. How do I get up? There we go. Right click, and we're back up from there. So that's good. And also, can I? I think that existed before. Sitting in a chair, possibly. Well, that's kind of fun. We can sit there and observe our fireplace. Again, it's a nice little feature, nice little additional feature from there. Have we got anything else new on here? I don't think so. The terraforming dioramas and everything else, we've got those already through from here. Yeah, and the purification is set. Anyway, okay, more quality of life changes as well. Really simple, just a little image on the front of what is in the container. Now, of course, you might have multiple things in a container. So, for example, the overflow boxes here. It appears to be showing the first item that's on the list in here from there. But I did find this particularly useful for areas like my terrible storage location over here for just general bits and pieces from the purification process. And I could see some of the containers that were full for a while, like the microplastic ones, and then rapidly emptied out later. They were then, I could see that they weren't being used, and I could repurpose them for other things. That is also a very nice thing. There you go. Pure water is not filling up as fast as it might be. So in fact, we can just go in there and we can say, let's change our mind. Let's turn that into toxin one. We always need more space for toxin. We can just click on here and immediately new toxins coming through, because there's always loads of that being produced. There we go, see? Right. Another feature that's changed from here, some of the genetics machines from here as well. So this one, you can feed lots of materials into this. I can imagine a production run. This is the one that does genetic extraction. I can imagine, like, what we could do from here, a classic one might be... Oh, I'm surprised actually. I thought this would be... what we could do... I thought this was going to be an input for the machine. Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, it would feed items in, and then you could feed items into here and then get stuff out. But I think instead it's just a genetic storage from here. So for example, what we could do is we could say, give us all of these bugs that are lying around, because we've always got loads of those. How about you take all of these and you shove them in the machine. We draw that from there. Yeah, and then it will pump as it processes them, it will pump the various traits as it pulls them out into there. That'd be kind of good, wouldn't it? We can do that one. And another one from here. Again, I'm not sure if this is a storage or are you working? You are working. Look. Are you auto running? That will be the key thing. If this doesn't auto run, this should. What I would hope for this to be would be to auto run when it's full. A bit like you can set up the what do you call it? The crushing machine to run when it's full. I think this isn't much really very useful unless it auto runs. I don't want to come back here every 2 seconds to check that, just so I can feed things into there. Yeah, I want loads of traits being pumped out. Anyway, this one I'm not sure if it works in the same way or not. This is the animal synthesizer from here. So what we could say from here, and again we can't demand the traits. I thought I was going to be using this to pull out things like, no, not all of them, some of the traits from here, like some of these ones, and then some of the species ones, and then put them into here, and then use them to make a thing. But I think in reverse what it is maybe you put them in there first. Let's see how you're doing this. Oh, I see. It's letting us select from here, so the different species from here, and it's pulling them out of the machine automatically. I haven't got a second one. I need another. I need a colour B, don't I? Where's the colour? Let's do a colour. Is that a colour B? That's a colour A. Where are the colour Bs? There we go. Okay, it's a better way of organising some of these things. There's a nice big storage thing as well. Oh, and there you go. You get a preview of what you're going to get. That makes things much easier. That's kind of nice. So what's that? That's the variant, isn't it? From there, variants. Okay, where's my variants one? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I haven't got them all, of course, because you have to get some of those from other planets. Very nice, though. You can see much more easily what you can design. Oh, nothing. Make him a nude. Make him a nude one. Little ears are kind of cute, though. And then the size. Let's see if there's a visual comparison from here. I tried to do this, by making different ones before, but this will probably be the easiest way to see the difference in scale. That's the basic one, I guess. Yeah, it's not really telling me. It's not. Can't really illustrate on here. Maybe versus a person, it'd be more useful to have that. And then finally, let's do bioluminescence. This one is really visible at night, of course. Oh, I'll put them in the box first, sir. There we go. That's a tiny amount. That's a lot more. Okay. And there you go. And does it go straight into here? No, it goes into our thing here. Oh, we can't put things in there. Okay, I guess it's a way of, like, you could say you could dump most of these into here. Though I would say that this is probably still not big enough. Should we test it a little bit? Let's see how big it actually is. How much can we really stuff in here? Yeah. Stuff it all in. It's not bad, actually. It is a good size. It is a pretty good size from here. There you go. Not bad. I think it would still rapidly get very full, this thing from here. But I guess I can... Can you demand things? You can demand genetic traits. So that would be a good one. I can imagine a dump container where I would dump all the genetic traits and then feed them into there. How is this doing, by the way? See, this is... can I supply... Hold on. Don't mind the chaos going on outside. Yeah, it is carrying them across. Okay. But I still think it makes sense to have... Flippin' heck. I think it still makes sense to have a... maybe 2 columns in this. So you've got the input column, the input row of the bugs or whatever, the larvae, the output row of the traits, and then you can from there work out what to do with the 2 parts from there. Okay, pretty good. Okay, the chaos has finished slightly. Other improvements are more in the background with things like RAM and game efficiency and that kind of thing. Apparently there's an improved skybox. I'm not observant enough. Maybe you can tell from here, like, how much better these worlds seem a little less crazy with, like, the textures on them. It does seem to be a slight improvement from there. They are quite fun over there. That looks like Prime over there, maybe. Well, no, that's going to be Prime, isn't it, really? That big one up there. Anyway, what else could we do here? I think I've... Well, you're looking very pretty. Look at you. Very nice. I think those are really good improvements from what I can see there as far as that goes. Anything else on the machines? No, these are pretty much all basic otherwise, aren't they, really? I think what we might do, let's do a quick tour of the environment. Yeah, of the various see if anything's changed in the area around here. I know there are some other improvements, such as a new biome on Prime and things like that. So maybe we might continue this run a little bit longer, with me going back to Prime and seeing what I can find around there as far as new things. And as I won't be a full run through. It'll be like a new bits and features as I find them. Yeah, how about that? Because I'm kind of excited to see what else they might have done and other improvements that might be out there as far as, things around construction and other improves around that area. Yeah, evolving real visuals of planets in the sky. Okay, so that we're seeing that as far as the planets improving. And new portal locations as well. Improved biomes, new decorations to build, new portal. Should we have a quick look at the portal while we're here? I mean, we're not going to be able to do that from... if I go back to Prime now, am I? I don't know if I can actually fly freely between the 2 planets. I guess I might be able to. I don't honestly know how that works. If we do a quick run through from here, we might find something new. That gives you details about it. Contain at least 1 wreck, sometimes more. I've never seen more. Maybe that's a new change from there as well. Let's do a quick scan for wrecks. What's it going to tell us? It's going to tell us more information. I mean, I don't care so much about the rarity. Should we try for a better one? Let's try for something else. Hold on. That one seems good. Why don't we try and load this one up? Okay, portal is open. What do you reckon we need? We can come back for stuff. We'll be alright. Let's see if we're lucky and get a new location straight away. Well, looks new to me. I don't think I've seen anything like this before now. Let's have a look around here. The lighting's a little annoying. Is this dirty water? I have to change my view, I think. No, it seems to be okay. So it does feel very alien. Oh, someone's been here. Look at this over here. Someone's been effing and jeffing around in here, look. Not for a while though, although, you know, who knows how fast the plants grow around here. They could be particularly active. What we got? Butterflies. Does that mean we get some bugs around here? Some larvae? That'd be fun to find some rare larvae just on the ground. That would be a nice little treat, I think, to have that in a portal. We've got another one. Look, we've got another location. Did say about 2 wrecks. I presume 2 wrecks. Oh, hello, fishes. I presume 2 wrecks is is one of the features we're seeing here. I never did enough exploring portals before to know, you know, if this is a new location or not, but it certainly feels like it. Oh, there's something up there maybe. Let's have a look up here. Not something we can get into, I don't think. And, you know, I'm not seeing chests lying around, unless I'm just missing them. The lighting is a little weird. We've got here another digger. Can we get into this? No, we can't. It's fully buried. An old mining operation. Okay. Well, let's throw ourselves into the first. We get up this? Yeah, we can. Oops, not the glitchy. That's everything to get up and see. Let's throw ourselves into the first wreck, the one that's right here where we started. I think this was a simple one, but rare. That's what I saw. I wonder also, I'm actually probably putting a life collector down there will probably get you some interesting bits as well. A storage bay on the in-way, and I like that. I didn't bring any flares, did I? I'll see how complicated it gets in here. Okay, nothing super special there. A single power thing. Did we get one of these? I think we did. I think I've got one of these growing outside our little base, haven't I? That's pretty... No, that won't open. Right. Cozy chairs will get us materials. We've got an explosive here. Okay, it's some moderate complication to it. Let's go back and get ourselves... Oh, there's loads of boxes in here. That'll be handy. There we go. We can use that explosive in a minute. It is moderately complicated in here, isn't it? Am I seeing that there's a different sort of highlight? Yeah, I think that highlighting has changed as well, which is again another minor change, but very appreciated. Yeah, it seems like a sizable place, despite the lack of complexity I thought was said to be here. Any deconstructibles around here? No. Right, stay on this floor. If we... No, oh. It's so frustrating that when I do that. Like an idiot, but never mind. Oh, that was weird. It only just opened for me. It was closed and it suddenly opened. I was stuck for a second, like I'd done something wrong. Like it was a one-shot entry only. But there we go. Put this in. Okay, it took a bit of time to go through there. That's good. And I'm expecting... There was a door down here, I think, that we had a... Yeah, there we go. That's all fine. I've seen this sort of structure before. I guess that the scenery is the same, but the wreck is... No, the wreck is the same, but the scenery seems to be different. As in the area around the landscape in which the wreck are located. But there's probably some new wrecks as well. Alright, another safe. Oh! Have I... That's a little odd. I didn't think I'd gone into that safe. But according to this, I can actually break it down as well. Ah, we can now build safe vaults. Sure. Let's try this again without messing it up. Not all of them, it looks like. It would seem that it's the ones that are open, free on the floor, you can break down, but not those ones, which is fine. Ooh, a new model. Well, that's nice. I like that. That's always that. I think that alone is good enough for me. Just for the just to do these portals, so I can find little models. Ooh. Oh, library. I got confused. I looked at that and I thought it said library for a second, but no, it's fine. Okay, this is all very familiar. We've finished down here, I think. We finished this lot. So let's drop one of these. There we go. And then I think we need to go up here. And then what have we got here? We've got a blockage. Oh, it's the canteen, isn't it, up here? That's good. Maybe we'll find some exciting bits and pieces. I must remember, I must take a tree and a seed with me back to Prime. You remind me, yeah? Remind me later. Did I come in this? Oh, good. Oh, game's not happy. Game's not happy. We got here eggplants. I spit on your eggplants. There we go. What's that one? Don't know. We'll just grab it anyway. And I think we've had that one already. Oh, for there to be something in some of these. How exciting that would be. Keeps in mind my Imperial Galactic Survival looting fix. Been in here, we've done this, we've done that, we've done this. Okay, what was this over here? This feels like something else we have not been into yet. Pass card. Okay, I need another. Yeah, I've got an access card on me. I need another one. Oh, we're here. We're at a dead end already. Oh, no, we've got a safe. Cosmic quartz. Very nice. Oh. Does this join up with the other one? I'm kind of feeling a bit lost now, actually. It might. It'd be good if it did, but I don't think it does. This wreck is a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, we're in a completely other area. Feels like the engine... Oh. Oh. Oh, goodness. What be this, then? Can I drink this? I can. Nothing very exciting in there. A little cave. There's another one on there, look. X. What do we not need? What do we not care about? I care about all of it. I'm just grabbing these for money's worth. For money's purposes. We don't really need the engines, do we? Don't need no rocket engines. I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Help! Yeah. I've got to keep checking on these as well, because sometimes those had things in them. So I've done that. I'm feeling a bit lost. Haven't got any space? We haven't got any space. Okay. Yeah, good job, game. You're making my head hurt. We're alright. We're okay. Back here to get to the ladder. We go round the ladder, and we head back this way. I wasn't really lost. I was just joking with you. Right, let's blow up this bit. Right around the corner. I've got one more passage over that way to go to. Down here a safe. Oh no, this is the pass card one, isn't it? There we go. That's good. Be safe room. It is a safe room. Look at this. We'll take one of those. I don't think we'll need an... Well, we'll take one of them with us anyway. What have we got? Oh, don't do that. That's the wrong button, me. Lilia, okay. Rare trees. Rare trees also guaranteed to get my interest. Still collecting this stuff for no particular reason whatsoever. Turio? Not sure. We'll grab it anyway. Oh! So this one we haven't seen. This looks like the Stargate type symbol on what do you call it? On Prime, doesn't it? The Stargate construction, which it does have a thing. It does have a golden effigy, but I can't remember if it's that one or not. I don't think it is. I'm not sure what it is. Right, what are we missing in here? Another one. Well, okay. Well, I'll take it. I won't say no. I'll say yes, please. Thank you very much. Oh, we're in the garage again. We're at the garage, but we're in the bottom access of the garage. Access that bottom. Nothing we can do up there, but we can go up here, can't we? Oh. I don't think I've did we have that before? Maybe we had that one already. It's quite funny, isn't it, eh? An odd one I wasn't expecting. Yeah, this is a similar layout again. We can start to see how the rooms are built, can't we, from pieces? And we go back down here. You know where you're going? I know where I'm going. See? I told you I knew where I was going. No problem. I think we're done with this wreck. I'm pretty sure that we are. No, it's this way, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, I'll work it out in a minute. That's the wrong way. Like I said, that flare there was to be say I don't need to go that way, whereas this is the exit marker. I need to use different colours, but I think we're done in here anyway. We've got most of the stuff that we want to get, and the question is, let's go and drop this lot back. What is that other wreck over there? And is it as complicated as this one, or is it a little teeny one? Is it a little mini one? A little mini extra? Right, where was this other one? Was it over by the digger, I think, wasn't it? Oh! A box just lying there. I did say I hadn't seen any boxes before. It's fallen from the sky, that one. Maybe I hadn't seen them. Maybe they were just... they hadn't spawned in yet. The lighting is really weird, though. Right, where's this other one? Aha! Here we go. If it's as big as the last one, I'm probably, my brain is going to collapse probably. We've got some stuff on us. I'll be a little one. Let's see. I don't think you can just. I don't think you can just double the size of the number of, like, two massive wrecks in the same area. That has massively increased the amount of resources that you're going to get from one wreck, isn't it? Really. I mean, which is nice, but it does feel kind of big, like a double thingy. Well, you've just doubled the values of the things, then, haven't you? Of wrecks, of portals rather, because you get double the loot. I guess it's only in some of them. An aquatic life. Whoa, oh no! I know. I say I don't like cosmetics, but that sounds really cool. I like that. And the fact you seem to be able to only find them and not buy them. Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, right, we need to find the thingy. I mean, it does feel a lot like that. To me, that does feel a lot like my joy over trees. You know, when I say I like trees and plants and plant features in things. Oh, a special locker. Can I? What sort of locker's that? A different locker? I mean, you're just spoiling me really now. Different colour lockers. Does it also have a thing though? Does it have a little window on it? Good if it does. But again, right now, I'm running around madly, cackling to myself because I'm collecting stuff. But am I really grabbing things that I'm not doing anything with them, am I? You know, I'm just finding them, but I'm not. It's not resulting in anything that I'm building. And now I'm feeling lost. Thank goodness for flares. Where the bloody hell is this thing? Where is this? What do you call it? Where's the reactor? Access card. Oh my god, it is as large as the other place. Okay, anxiety is tripping into slightly. What is this? What's this? What's this glow tube here? Can I have a glow tube? No? We've got a poster? We've got a disco. We've got a disco place. What is this? It's got a bunch of glow sticks in there. And some fabric. What do you mean deconstruct library? That's through the floor, is it? Looks like things are like working through each other here. Oh, that's the barrier from the other side, isn't it? It's a piece of it's a piece of thingy. It's a piece of debris blocking another path through there. We've got a disco. Is this countertops? We don't care about countertops. It's like a bar. Okay, that's quite fun. Oh, arcade machines. Can I have an arcade machine? I guess I can, can't I? It's a bunch of circuits and things. I mean, that's quite fun. I don't need more though, do I? I only need one. I've got the. Don't be greedy, me. You don't need more. It's the same layout as for the garage, isn't it? But it's okay. It's a karaoke machine. It's a lava lamp. Oh no! It's so bad. That is so good. That is quite fun. And I can't open that. This is what's frustrating me. There's all these doors that I can't get through because I haven't found the reactor yet. Okay, we've got a globe. We've got a door that won't open yet, which has probably got a safe behind it. Another access card. What do I not care about? Probably the flare, I'd imagine. And this is a control room up here, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Familiar things in unfamiliar places. Ah, found the reactor finally. That will help, but I need to go back now and find all the bits I'm missing. I have been having a small meltdown trying to map this place out, just because it's so similar to the last one that my brain has been giving up on it. But we're working our way through now. Ooh, I think we have had that one. I think I've just ignored it because it wasn't such a good tree. There we go. Vault room cleared out. Okay, we're finally done. My goodness, it really adds a lot to it, unsurprisingly, if you've got two wrecks in one location. I mean, it really makes it really worthwhile in terms of the resources you get back, but also a little overwhelming. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the some of the new items that are in here. We've got various bits and pieces we can make. We can pretty quickly put some of those together, like the lava lamp and the like. Stick those back in there. And I think I have a few. I don't know how many terror tokens I have now. Oh my god, that's just a ridiculous amount. You know, so many from the wrecks like that. Let's just head back. I mean, most of this has been transported out of here already, but I've had to make new chests for storage of some of these things to put them away, which is a nice problem to have. Okay, let's put some of these things together then, shall we? This is probably one of my favourites, I think. Where can I put this though? Oh, this is the problem. Where can I put an aquatic wall? I guess I can just put it behind here, but we can't see it properly if it's behind there, which is a little sad. Let's put it there for now anyway. You know what? No. We're going to put it over here instead. We're going to deconstruct this. I mean, it's just llama and water and everything else. Can I... If I could put fish inside there, that would be even better. But that's really good. I love that. Unfortunately, I mean, the living wall, or this thing here, whatever it's called. What is it called again? The ivy does produce a small amount of oxygen and plants. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't do anything, but I guess it's not to the outside world. But I do love this. That's a great idea. If I can do as much of that as possible. It's a good way to use up llama as well. Because llama is just like a plague. It's so much of the damn stuff you've got. What else have we got? We've got a beautiful lava lamp. Who doesn't like a lava lamp, huh? There we go. Can you change the colour again? Little request. Changing colours is always nice. We've got an arcade machine. Now, obviously, I do kind of like playing games. Obviously. Not at all a major part of my personality. But we can't actually do anything with it. But it looks quite fun. You know. Usually I find that arcade games in games are a bit crap. But there you go. That's my opinion. We can put a locker over by the bed as well. Can I fit it in there? I can just squeeze it in there. I'll put it on this side though. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. I mean, let me see. It's a bit twisted, but I don't care too much about that. The oh no, I will adjust it very slightly. Let me see. In terms of storage, it's probably about the same as a regular chest rather than a proper locker, like a big cupboard. But it's much nicer though, isn't it? I do like that. The floor space I find frustrating when chests are, they don't use it. They don't use the space very, very nicely. They're pretty. You can put them on shelves, but yeah, I like that. Is there anything else to build? I think we got the majority. I don't want to build the safe particularly, but we got a lot of bits and pieces in there. Keep adding little bits of scenery. I like that. Yeah, little bits. I just want to pick and choose. I want to pick and choose what I'm going to put in a place. And usually, again, I'm at this point here. I've done so much of the game that I'll do some cosmetics then, but I don't particularly care about it doing it before. But it does make sense. I mean, if you were stuck on an alien world trying to fix it, if you can do a small amount of things to improve your life situation and what you look at out the window, that'd be quite nice. What I'll do a quick tour of the planet, the major regions, to see if anything else has happened beyond like these green bits around here, and then if there's anything actually I'll bring you back for that. But otherwise I think we'll keep going a bit longer. We're going to blast off for Prime. I'm going to see how quickly I terraform that, and then we'll see if we can find any new whatever that new biome is. It's even got little flowers on it. Did I have that there before? Is this still developing, do you think? Is this still growing through? Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I only saw this. I didn't really see the flowers, but yeah, no, close up with little tiny flowers everywhere. That's quite nice. And this makes sense as well, because one of the first things that happen, you see it more on Prime, is as the water comes in, the temperature comes up, and you start to introduce plants, you see a subtle greening of the landscape, like a lichen or a fungi. And here we've got, further beyond that, we've got grass and small flowers. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll look around and we'll blast off to Prime, and we'll see if we can find that other biome and go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Now take care of yourself, and I'll see you again next time.